A line passes through the point and has a slope of -3/4. What is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form? So we learned point-slope form, which looks like this. That is what's helpful when you're given a point and a slope. So the slope is your m, the point is your x1, y1. So in this formula, if I say y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, it would look like this. I want to clean it up a little bit because I've got this double negative, so I'm going to switch that. If I have a double negative, it makes a positive. Now, this would be my answer if it was point-slope form. But the question says slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. So that means my y needs to be by itself. First thing I need to do is clean up this right side. I'm going to distribute the -3/4. When I distribute here, I'm going to get -6. If you're not good with fractions, you use your calculator. -3/4 times 8 is -6. Now, y is almost by itself. I've got to get rid of this -3, so I do the opposite and I add 3. So y is equal to -3/4 x minus 3. This is slope-intercept form. That's my final answer. Number 11, a line passes through these 2 points. What is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form? So I need some more information. I can't go straight to this because I have 2 points. I don't have my slope. But I do know how to find my slope since I have 2 points. So if I want to find my slope, I'm going to do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm going to do this on my calculator if I'm not good with the negatives, and I get -4 over -6, and that simplifies to +2/3. I can do this a few different ways. I could go to point-slope form next. If I use this first point, I'll have y minus -1 is equal to 2/3 times x minus 4. Y plus 1 is equal to 2/3 x minus 8/3. And then I'm going to get y by itself, so I'm going to subtract 1 from each side. When I subtract 1 from each side, I'm going to have 2/3 x minus 11/3. Okay, again, if you're not good with your fractions, just use your calculator. Right, this is -8/3, and I'm subtracting 1, and then I'm changing it to a mixed number with this button, -11/3. Juanita has a job selling shoes at a store. She is paid a base salary and a certain amount for each pair of shoes she sells each week. 1 week she sold 30 pairs of shoes and was paid $350. The next week she sold 40 pairs of shoes and was paid $400. So let's make a chart. So we've got number of shoes and we've got the amount paid. So she sold 30 shoes and was paid $350. She sold 40 shoes and was paid $400. So if I want to write an equation, I need a slope. So I got to figure out the slope here. If I do 400 minus 350, because this is like y2, this is like x2, this is x1, this is y1. And I'm going to do 40 minus 30. I get 50 over 10, which is 5. So my slope is 5. I can do point slope next. So y minus 350 is equal to 5 times x minus 30. Y minus 350 is equal to 5x minus 150. And then add 350, add 350. So y equals 5x plus 200. So if I want it in terms of dollars paid and shoes she sells, the dollars paid is P, and the shoes is S. So that would be what my equation looks like. What is she paid if if she sells 50 pairs of shoes? So what is she paid if I put in a 50? So 5 times 50 is 250 plus the 200. She's paid 450. How many pairs of shoes must she sell in order to be paid 1,000? I'm going to use an X instead of an S because my 5's and S's look the same. I'm going to subtract 200. Hold on one second. And then I'm going to divide by 5. So then I've got 160 is X, which is the amount of shoes.